This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll get across the 20, broken down to the 23-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
180.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Another run here with Hampton. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the Chargers field goal. A 47-yard
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 33-yard line.
Hey, 72! Great.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, first quarter in the books. here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. On the give, here's Hampton. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chargers.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
26-yard line.
Give, and here comes Hampton. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Chargers 10, Eagles 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
3rd and long for Hurts. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no...
Saquon Barkley! And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Matt McConkey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The linebacker, Keon White, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now they'll set up to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Third and long.
Let's go now. Look at my team.
He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey.
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Eagles! A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, a run with Hampton. We'll push forward here down to about the 27. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that. Hey, wait up. Hey. Get it. Cloud. Hey, 73. Don't touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
180. Don't touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Don't touch that. 180.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop.
3-yard pickup.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A second down throw for Hurts. And is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That is Cooper DeGee in there for the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
15 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 15.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Putting the tight end in motion. A run. This is Hampton. Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Let's go.
Hampton. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. One more time with Hampton. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
He's going to go. He's going to go. He's going to go. 63, 63, 63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Good. Hey!
On first down, it's Hurts. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Good. Trimmer.
They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
second and goal.
No touch that. No touch.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. To throw, Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Great. 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for second down.
Hey, 73.
Now Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Again, working deep downfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Now a give up the middle. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 4.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. A move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.